Uh, I'm pretty excited to get into this with you.
Hello, everybody. I'm the Loser King. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you. How goes it? You've been a little busy lately, right?
Yes, kind of. I have been helping with various projects,
No doubt.
mostly with baby projects.
That's awesome. Uh, all right, so let's get into what we're what we're looking at today. What we're is it launching today, or when is the launch for the Lost Kingdom?
Yeah. PaintSwap is listing 10 uh, each day for 5 days. So there are only 50 unique NFTs. They will be released over 5 days. They
Okay,
are on the PaintSwap right now in an auction mode.
okay. Do you have a link on you that you want to drop in right above us in the live AMA section? There's the voice chat text. If you want to drop any links in voice chat text.
Okay, let me find it.
Oh, Dino King killing it with the Buzz Lightyear Dino. That's hilarious. Uh, yeah. Okay. So paint swap here.
Oh, so let's get to the questions.
All right. So, uh, so the total supply you said is already gonna be 50, right? It's gonna be 50
Currently, it's
pieces.
just 50.
Just
Mm-hmm.
50 pieces.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
now each of these is an individual character, a one of
Yes.
one
Each of
character.
yeah.
Okay. So we got 50 one of one characters. Five of these are being dropped. No, sorry. 10 of
Yeah.
these are being
10.
dropped each day over 5 days.
Mm-hmm. Yes. In total 50.
Okay. Now this art is really cool. What do you do your art on?
What do you mean? Software?
Like, do you draw on do you use a mouse? Do you draw on an iPad?
No, I'm using this pad,
Hmm.
and it's just a cheap pad.
Right. Fuck, it's impressive. Um, okay, so these are first 10. Now, all right. What's going on with these characters? Is there a story behind the Lost Kingdom? Is it,
All right. So the Lost Kingdom is like my personal project. It's like a blog, like a personal diary. It's kinda all of these characters are unique by sense that they have their own unique story. And what I'm building is that I'm focusing more on the story because I saw that this niche of development, story development is kind of missing in the NFT space, and
mm-hmm.
everything is going more into DeFi and gamification and making money. So I was like, I just want to go back to the roots and focus more on the creativity and really focus on this world development.
Right.
I know that I haven't been like focusing heavily on the marketing or anything because I haven't done any paid promotion or just shitting or I have been like just doing everything myself, and this is like everything like organically growing. So there's not such a big hype about it, but that's not the purpose of this project. So each of the characters are unique and they have like own story.
Yeah. So I'm
Uh,
just reading. I'll just read one out loud here. We got the. I'm looking at the Ferric Madam Elzenet. So her story is Ferric Elzenet, or Mum, as she was often called, hadn't had a pleasant upbringing. Her mother had abandoned her when she was only a toddler, and her father was more interested in drinking and gambling at the local pub than with raising her right. She'd grown up in an abject poverty without any real supervision and had left school when she was only 9. But although she's never had much interest in books, she was far from stupid. Ferric had always had a knack for getting what she wanted. Yeah, okay,
yeah, and
cool.
and that's only like 30 or 20% of the story that I have put in the description. There's like on this kid Discord channel, there's like a much longer story.
Oh, that's cool. So do you write these yourself?
No, my friend is helping me.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. That's cool.
And I what I'm trying to do is that I'm observing people in real life, and I'm putting like these stories of real people into these characters, so you can find yourself in one of these characters.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of them has the kind of unique story that is relevant to someone else,
Mm-hmm.
or to you maybe.
Yeah. No, I really like this. So I like the idea that you're building a story around this because I've been having a lot of conversations lately with people from the traditional world, whether traditional finance, equity traders, whatever, that are kind of coming into this NFT space. And in the conversations that I'm having, they're talking about how like the projects that they see kind of succeeding over the long term are the ones that do create a story and create a whole narrative around it. That really gets a community to want to stay in and continue to learn more and be invested in the story of these characters. So I definitely think this is a really great start to to a project. So what's the deal with the PaintSwap partnership? Is this a partnership through PaintSwap or?
Yes. So we are close to each other. So I've been like in contact with PaintSwap since almost the beginning, and I wanted to do something unique with them, and um, I decided to partner with PaintSwap so I can release like under their assistance or under their support. So it's because I'm truly I really don't care about marketing. So I was like, okay, let's do it with PaintSwap because I really don't care.
Yeah,
So so we did it with PaintSwap, and that's it. I truly don't care about marketing, and that's it.
that's funny. Uh, all right, so we got 50 characters. We're building a story
Yeah.
around each of these characters. Um, is there an idea to like? Yeah, I'm assuming are you writing a book or something about like how these
Yeah,
characters are
exactly.
interacting?
So So I will share you like what I'm trying to achieve with this project is that I'm trying to also go into other forms of media in the future, and also I'm trying to also make this huge world. So this is like the foundation of the huge fantasy world that will have like so many characters and so many things going on. That I will share you a sneak peek of what I'm writing behind the scenes right now.
Mm-hmm.
But this is also has like a lot of connections to anime, also the manga, and kind of like different forms of internet entertainment. Um, and for example, books. I'm trying to write this word as deep as possible, so I can maybe in half a year, with the help of community and kind of feedback and suggestions, I will make an NFT book from it.
Mm.
Like it's gonna be so developed that I can actually make it a not book but novel, or just like a short 20 page or 30 page story, which is already ebook, right?
Yep.
And then I can make a anime like animators, maybe 2D, not 3D, but 2D is good start.
Yep.
Or maybe like some manga or story comics kind of thing.
100%.
And and also people don't know, but I'm trying to build a foundation that actually can be the foundation for any DeFi or any gamification in the future. So I had this flowchart where I was planning the NFTs generating you a token like a gold coins that you can spend in the special store for NFTs. Like for if you visit my Discord channel, there's like different categories like pets, legendary weapons, equipment, NPCs, companions, and kind of thing.
Mm.
So that might be future. That is like what I'm trying. You can actually buy with the tokens with like pets or equipment, and it's generating token, and kind of that token will actually have a value, but not because I create a liquidity pool, but people will create liquidity pool because it's like a free market. But you know, so the DeFi is definitely there, and gamification is like this game of killing and reviving NPCs and resurrection potions and boosting it and pools, and where you can actually either go questing there, you can questing, so it's like staking, and so you can get a token, or you can actually go on PvP pool. So that's like there's a definitely a chance of your characters dying. And actually, when it dies, it goes to the graveyard when you have to buy the potion, resurrection potion, or spell or scroll, and you have to
Mm.
resurrect it.
Mm.
And it's like so deep that I don't want it to even start, but whatever. And it's just like trying to chill and create whatever without promotion. It's really funny. So if you want, I can share you like a little bit of sneak peek of what I'm writing right now, and it's not in Discord. There's already a lot of in Discord. If you
Yeah,
see,
well, I'm actually going through. I don't know if I'm trying to screen share here, but yeah, I'm kind of looking
yeah,
through your Discord, and there's a lot to this, man. You've written a lot
yeah,
already.
yeah, and already, yeah. So you can have like a passive entertainment already a lot. So,
Yep.
but what I'm writing right now more is like the adventuring guild. So you can actually recruit, create, control your influence. You know, recruit people for certain jobs. The more experience you have, the more like you are going up in ranks. There's like bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and like the
Hmm.
legendary. And there's also like a rank unknown, which is like more than legendary, but whatever.
Yeah.
Then you have like the weapons. You know, I'm building this weapon, so I'm describing all the possible weapons you can get. For example, basic weapons that are cheap but easy to break. Uh, then I have like I have this cool category called daily events, and that's like I'm trying to give this world life, like what's happening daily.
Right.
So the world feels alive. So in except the major events such as like dragon appearance, like dark cold, uh, volcano exploding. Then I have like this like normal events like that's happening each day from less significant to more significant. For example, like the invention of Max I am coming with my own terminologies.
Yeah.
Max is like a magic and technology together.
Okay.
So
Okay.
people found out how to collect the magic and create technology with it. And they have like many countries and kingdoms like start using casteism. Casteism is like a new religion, so I have like this whole tab of religions, and there's uh, like the organization of knowledge was built, like the and then have like less meaningful events such as like the lake festival, like honoring the goddess from casteism. Then like you have like the goddess of pawn. There's like the market price of healing potions dropped significantly. Then like you have like the cat got lost somewhere in the city and later found out in the forest. Then you have like the rumor has been escalating amongst adventurers that something. Then you have like three new books were published and it got a really terrible rating. Drunkards at the tavern raised interesting theory. It's like really funny. And it's like the White Goblin tribe appeared, and so on and so forth.
So
It's
you're
like
so
it's like
you're actually just crazy, and you're just building this amazing fucking world that you're just living
yeah,
through. Uh,
yeah,
oh, this
yeah,
is
yeah.
awesome, man. I love.
I
You sound so passionate about this already, and you clearly have put a fuck ton of thought in.
yeah, yeah. It's so well thought through. Is that it's so funny because most of the like shit projects they just like do a lot of good marketing and there's like nothing
Yep.
behind
Yep.
the shelf. So what I'm trying to do is like full organic. It's so funny because I have been in partner with Unified, Unified Theory,
Oh
and
yeah. Yep.
I think yeah, but he disappeared. Like he 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 disappeared for almost 2 months.
It's funny you say that because he was big in the auctions in the beginning, and I have not seen him at the auction house in fucking
Yeah,
weeks.
he has been building this with me, and he disappeared. Like he does, he doesn't answer. He has been on Twitter, and
Weird,
that's
eh?
so funny. Yeah, it's so weird. It's like, uh, so yeah. So it's not that I have been alone, but the things that happen, and now I'm alone. So couldn't find a developer that could actually uh, would be willing to help me without like seeing like huge profits.
Right.
Because developers right now they are like um, they like you know they know their value, so they
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay, and there's more. There's more. That's like 30% I just shared.
I
There's
know.
more.
I know. I know. This is crazy. So you really got a lot planned for this, and this is just kind of the Kickstarter for it all.
Yeah. Let me just share you like the rest of the things I have. Okay.
Let,
Okay.
let's
So
get into
so
this.
there's like recorded eras and ages. Like I have like divided it by civilization, age of discovery, age of magic, and development era, and it's like trying to put everything together. Then they have like NPCs, which is like different from characters, but just like NPCs, like non-playable characters that maybe you can recruit or maybe you'll meet somewhere and you can recruit. Which is like one of them is the dark elf. I have like uh, a picture of her in one of the NPCs in the on the Discord channel.
Mm,
And then I have like this as religions, right? So instead, except of casteism, you have like Syriacism and Hellis. It's like already two new religions. Isn't that like could be like a whole bunch of new story like developed based on that?
yep.
Then I have like race, which is already in race and origins. I have already like 13 of them, and a huge like big map, like super big map.
I was checking out your Discord. Looks awesome.
Yeah,
I imagine you're probably expanding that fucking greatly too.
yeah.
Have you talked to the Play Lexicon guy at all?
No, no, not at all. I haven't talked to anyone.
You should probably talk to the Play Lexicon guys. Um,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get you in contact with them, cause yeah, I think you can get. Fuck, man, you're building some crazy shit, and it's right along the lines of what what they're doing, kind of at the same time. But way, so I don't know if how integrated you are with the community. Chronic Dispositions is one of the guys for. He's the guy for Play Lexicon. Now he has written the lore and is writing the lore for a lot of a lot of the projects kind of on Phantom. Started with the World of Humans. I know he's doing Nightmare Demon. There's a few others that he's doing, but there is an eventual. I know there's an eventual goal of like a metaverse where all of our Phantom projects kind of come together. And I think with what obviously you're creating, uh, it could almost be a basis for some of
Yeah,
that.
because that's true because I'm actually trolling because like I have put like Easter not Easter eggs but prompts that are in the war and for example I have these small Easter eggs on the map that is like looks like Portal and I was like joking how about like make like humans appear.
Right,
Like
right. No, I think there's a big deal to that. With projects collaborating, and it's kind of my investment thesis on some of the blue chip projects where it's an opportunity for new projects to tap into a community. Yeah, when everybody kind of understands like the human base and the tomb heads base, um, yeah, those are projects that if you can find a way to add a utility to those JPEGs, then you really fire up an entire community to want to support you as well. So it's something I do find that's really interesting in the Phantom space is that this is kind of the main goal in the background for everybody is that we do we do want the eventual metaverse where all of these fucking awesome projects come together.
awesome. So what I will do is that I will start like teasing all other projects that I can. For example, the hamsters
Mm-hmm.
or the phantom knights. So I
Yeah.
will just say that in the forest there's like a small hamster tribe that is just trying to protect there.
Yeah.
trying to protect their forest.
Yep. Yeah, yeah. I think that's great, man. I honestly, yeah, I think there's a huge, so especially because you're not a marketing guy, that's marketing that does itself. You know, you get to create and write your story and everything, but the idea of integrating other communities and these other projects into your story, it does the marketing itself. Um, yeah,
Yeah, but
this is
maybe maybe nobody will know about it because like, but it's okay because uh, I just feel like this is gonna mm, build build organically.
well,
I just
yeah. So I mean, already I can say that like you know, this I even tweeted about it today. Like, there's an aspect to um, there's projects that when the guys are just building in the background and they're not worried about all the media attention and paying for promotions and this and that, uh, those are the guys that I kind of want to bet on. Um, I get so many fucking DMs every day, like about paid tweets and paid promotions and paid sections in the Discord and like all this stuff. Um, when Cheese Knight reached out to me and A Rod and was like, "Yo, we got this artist that we think would be pretty awesome to fucking AMA," and it wasn't like you reaching out to me. There's aspects to like, yeah, it makes me bullish. I say this about like the Phantomon, Scullies, Riot Ghouls, a couple projects in the Phantom space. That yeah, it's like I have to fucking go out of my way to try to get AMAs with them. Uh, and to me, like that is super super bullish when they're just building. Um, yeah, I really like that. So the fact that that is kind of already your mindset, I love it
thank you.
because that's like me marketing for you. Somebody said it great the other day. It's like I don't really like projects reaching out to me. Uh, I still like finding the projects, you know? That's part of the fun of like it's part of the fun of this. Is like I want to
Yeah,
find the little fucking gems and
it's like going hunting, right? So
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I appreciate this big time. I love the idea again because of the conversations that I've been having recently with people that are not in this industry, that are coming into this industry, and they see the potential most successful projects are the ones that build this story, build this narrative. We talk about GameFi all the time, and I don't think we're really doing it right. There's an aspect to like we're putting out JPEGs and then just trying to make a game out of them, which I don't think like that's not going to pull in the masses of your gaming industry. Your gaming industry is going to enjoy shit like this, where there's this crazy ass lore. The whole story has been written. You've almost got a book like going, and then all of a sudden there's animators that get added on, and the other people get added on to bring the story to life. So yeah, I'm already super bullish on this project. Uh, so I guess I'll ask. So these original 50 characters is these are the first characters of the world, but I guess there's going to be more characters that'll be released as NFTs eventually.
are you asking how many?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So originally I was planning around 100 or 150 characters and 100 NPCs
Hmm.
and around 100 monsters. What I'm trying to do with the monsters is a little bit different. Is that most of people always, put a wolf or bear, and it's like written like description like bear in the forest. So that's not what I'm trying to achieve. I'm trying to draw 100 monsters, but each of them has like unique kind of point of view. So you can actually buy that entity with like the wolf, but that wolf has a name or at least a nickname, and you can actually live like through the eyes of the wolf why he's like killing chickens,
Right.
or why he's like hunting this place or protecting this tree or whatever.
Mm.
For example, the bear Misha, okay, Misha bear. So Misha bear was still young when he lost his mother, and then he uh, just roamed forest himself, starving for weeks before he started chewing on blueberries and slowly um, learn how to survive in the forest. Start with the blueberries, then he start eating, hunting small rabbits. And then he's like grow into this big like dangerous bear that is like scaring all the people in the forest. So that's like the point of view that I'm trying to achieve with monsters because now today the monsters are too generic. So 100 characters that have like developed stories,
Mm.
100 NPCs, which is like less developed stories, but
Mm.
actually it's because I want you to be able to recruit them, and 100 like monsters, and
Very cool.
and also there's gonna be legendary weapons, and each legendary weapon have like it has its own story, like the owner, the creator,
Mm.
what where can it be found and why.
Yeah, this is cool. Okay, so we're looking at potentially around, say, 350
Yeah,
pieces.
yes,
Um,
around
Now, okay, this is where. So, how do you grow the community bigger? This is by releasing the book, NFTs,
um Yeah, because I will keep just writing the story, so it gets bigger and bigger,
right?
and then one day I will just have to hire someone to to
Uh,
manage it with me because otherwise,
Right.
uh, so I'm planning to hire marketing, not the hire, but just ask someone who can do a
Yep.
marketing or a moderator or developer, and just like,
Yep.
but I don't want to ask them because like I had never been a good for like in asking for something. Just
So
maybe.
to me, the way I'm looking at this is that this first, basically 350 characters in total, between the characters, the NPCs, and the monsters. This is like your Genesis collection. So this is like the exclusive kind of build the base community. Um, so the way I kind of look at a lot of NFT projects right now, it's like uh, everybody will buy originally. Like it's the how do you get people to hold and keep holding them. So typically, most NFT projects have done whether it's like airdrops, like we'll do continuous airdrops of new art. Uh, you now the DAO gets thrown around. GameFi, like I said, all of a sudden we make the characters. We kind of add a game on top of the characters. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is I see your original world at 350 people. So I guess how I see it is if you have 150 people buy these characters, that's the max amount of community members you can get out of that. So you get 150 people buy these characters. Then you release 100 NPCs. Chances are the people that own the 150 characters are going to be fighting over those 100 NPCs. So you haven't. My problem is the same thing, and it goes to the monsters. You're gonna have this because if I got one of the original characters, I want an NPC and a monster. So the only problem with that is it's a very small, tight community. Well, I mean, I guess it's not a problem. Sometimes it can feel a little echo chambery. So this is an instance of like bit humans. So our debate, kind of the number one project on Phantom, bit humans. Bit humans seen a ton of increase in value when she dropped the Ancestral Humans collection 3,000 because now there was only about 200 bit human holders. Now every one of them got an Ancestral Human, but then you added another 1,500 community members from the outside that just got into the second collection that still want to get like the smaller supply original collection. So that's where we've seen like BitHuman's floors kind of go crazy.
Yeah.
So what I'm
maybe
so basically what I'm getting at is like, yeah, what can we do, or what can you do where it's like a larger supply that gives so some like even these characters right now, I mean at 200 FTM, it's no joke. It's an investment, genuinely. So what I'm thinking is like, yeah, what's the next step for the large supply, kind of lower price inclusive?
Okay, so I probably make just 300. 300. There's gonna be 100 characters, 100 NPCs or less, and 100 monsters.
Okay.
Or maybe I will include some weapons too. So that would be like in total, there's gonna be just 300.
Okay.
And then I will probably after that, I will just make another collection that is like in thousands, but it's gonna be super cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if I have to draw it by myself, like 2,000, 3,000, I'm gonna be like a year.
Yeah.
So it's
well, that's where you
see.
That's where you could almost get it. You could get away with if those little characters are going to be like, I guess I'm almost thinking of like them as like NPCs.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I can make 100 characters, 100 weapons, and 100 NPC. No NPCs, monsters.
Yep.
And then I can make a collection of, let's say, 2,000 or 3,000. That's gonna be only NPCs,
yep.
only companions like pets, and kind of like minor characters.
Yep. And this is where you could get away with doing a generative project for that. So you're not drawing 2,000 NPCs. You're drawing maybe 20 bases and 50 assets.
Yeah.
And those are all getting generated for those 2,000 NPCs.
I can probably make 200 assets for generative art. 200 assets, like in total.
Because that way you keep your costs down. Like you keep your time down, your costs down, so that way you can actually put it out for cheap. And then it gives everybody a chance to like, because you could do that as like a minting project, yes. where now it's like now it's like opening the card pack. I'm minting. Mm-hmm. And then again, same thing as like the humans and what we're kind of doing with flamingos, where you have this small supply of your first stuff, and because you're growing the community now from the outside, those community members that are just getting an NPC, you're damn right they want a character and a weapon and a monster. Like they don't just want an NPC, but they're going to try to work their way up to get them. So that's where you bring all that value back to those original 300 pieces.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I like this a lot, dude. I like this a lot. I'm very, very bullish on you in this project.
Oh.
Especially the amount of story that you have going on. Okay. I have a proposal. What if I open you a spot in the rabbit hole here where you keep us updated on story? So my problem is I want to be able to help, but it's hard for me to just take time and do marketing. You know what I mean?
Definitely. I don't want to ask you for anything.
No, but I want to help because I'm really bullish on this project. So what I'm thinking is if I open up a thing in here, and then you just whenever you want share stories, share updates with us, share the lore.
I'll be updating each day or each second day that I will have added
Mm-hmm.
like a new thing.
Yeah, because I think, yeah. I mean,
Or just
I really
I will
like
just
I really
reshare.
like what you're doing, man. Yeah, well, even just resharing the shit that's in your Discord. Yeah, it's just I know I'm at the point already where there's too many fucking Discords.
Mm.
Um, like I just don't have the genuine time to be going into every single community Discord and checking out what's going on. Uh, I imagine that a lot of people are in that same situation where they don't know what's going on in half of the Discords that they're in. So that's what I'm thinking. If I open up a little spot where if you're just whatever you post in your Discord, if you just reshare it in the little channel in here, I think
Mm.
it could
Okay.
help a lot.
I would probably just share a daily story from the Lost Kingdom, just like the cat is missing.
Even that, yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, I'm gonna do that. All right, I'm gonna definitely. Fuck, I gotta read some stories now too, because I don't know which character I want, because I want to read their stories before I buy the character.
It's 50, and you're gonna spend like a day to read it every day.
I know. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. This makes me feel like gives me the Uman vibes again. So I'm like super like emotionally attached to those fucking things because there was no rarity guide. There wasn't shit when I was spending hours going through fucking OpenSea looking at every one of these motherfuckers, like kind of noticing patterns and which ones like that I haven't seen this many fucking hands around the eye, or I haven't seen this many crowns, or like whatever. Yeah, I know the amount of time I spent looking through that, and it turned out when Rarity Guide came out, I was a fucking sniper. But yeah, I'm already getting these vibes where I'm gonna be spending hours fucking reading through all these stories, because this is what I love, man. I love a passion project, and that's exactly what this feels like. I'm sure everybody in here has heard Water talk about Phantomons, and you can just feel how much he loves what he's built in that project. And I'm so bullish on him and his project because of that. And I feel that the exact same way about you and this project. This does really feel like a passion project for you.
Yeah.
Have you been How long have you been?
Me like since I was in 15. That's already like 10 years.
Yeah. And
Over
then
10 years.
and then what's your inspiration? Did you like grow up like World of Warcraft?
I know. Yeah, World of Warcraft anime.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. If you want to drop any links that you feel are potentially necessary for your project, if you want to drop them in this voice chat here.
Oh, I don't have any. That's funny, right?
No, you literally you just have your Discord. You have a Twitter, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. You don't have a Twitter. Jesus Christ.
I'm just like, okay.
You literally are exactly like fucking Water, man. Jesus Christ.
I'm like the goddess of passion is carrying me through.
Yeah. It's amazing, man. I love this. You're just making me more and more bullish. All right, well, fucking get a Twitter so I can at least share your stuff on Twitter and tag you in it.
I have like an account, but there's like one tweet.
All right, well, maybe be a little more active on it. Maybe just tweet a couple pictures here and there. We'll just share your link in here, so we'll get you some more and whatnot.
Okay, I'll tweet it in later maybe.
Yeah, that's, dude, I love it, man. I love that you're passionate about this. You literally don't care at all about the marketing. You're kind of, I think you're just kind of building this, and you realize that people will come when they come. I love it, man. But yeah, as Julian says in here, well, let's get some tweets going. Yeah, man. Yeah, you got a really marketable project here. I
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
definitely like the maps. Like share the maps. The idea that there's a map already, that gets me super excited.
There's already a map, yeah. And it's super big. It's kind of it takes much more time than people think.
Oh,
Actually,
100%, man. I fucking 100%.
took me 2 weeks.
Goddamn. Yeah, man. I'm super bullish on your project. So I'm just trying to help you whatever way I fucking can.
Okay, thank you really for the my channel on this Discord channel, so I can share
Yeah,
that which cat is missing.
yeah, 100%. That's great. Yeah, awesome, dude. I really think you should get in contact. Rhino in voice chat. He dropped the Discord link for Play XCon. Reach out to them. Because yeah, I think they could be super beneficial. In giving you some help or connecting you with the right people to give you some help. Or even incorporating your story in with their stuff. You know what I mean? Like, but I think the more all these projects, because the end goal is we want all this stuff together. We want Ooman World coming together with the Degener Rabbits and the Pump Kittens and the fucking DeFi Dinos and the Binary Punks. Like, we want all this stuff kind of coming together.
Yeah, kind of. The hamster tribe is attacking
The
for
hamsters, the hamsters, yes.
and the rabbits are appearing from their rabbit hole.
There's so much to it, man. Great project right now that's working or that's minting right now. The zombies, these phantom zombies. Again, it's another one-man show like yourself who didn't do any fucking marketing, nothing. Just did the art and did the building. Yeah, there's. I think the more you incorporate the ecosystem, like that's your marketing. Now you don't have to spend any time.
I think they're gonna hate me because I'm trying like.
Yeah, well,
I
exactly.
will make like literally I will make fun of them. Just like not like trolling or something. Just like they don't even might not even know, but it's just like.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get your channel in here. You get all your fucking ideas and lovely story in here. I think the people are gonna eat it up. Obviously, you got a partnership with PaintSwap, so I think that's a kind of a big deal. Yeah, I'm super excited. So there's gonna be basically we worked it out. We're talking about there's gonna be 100 characters in total. So right now there's 10 characters available. There's going to be 10 released each day for 5 days. Now, are these only 1-day auctions?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit, I gotta. What time we got here? So then, are you gonna do all 100 characters, and then you'll do the weapon series?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we're basically going to have 300 Genesis pieces. And the idea is you're going to have a big ass world built all around this. But yeah, the 300 Genesis pieces are going to be important. Yeah, you got a lot to this world. I love it. I'm super excited to kind of go through your Discord and actually read some of these stories. I'm actually really excited to read all these character stories because start picking my character. I know I've seen something about there's a schedule. Do you have that? I thought I seen yeah, like the character
like
release. No, like the character release schedule.
No, I don't have that.
Oh, okay. I thought I seen something about there was like a character release schedule, so you could kind of pick out which day.
Oh, you mean yeah. You can actually see the collection on PaintSwap, and it goes from 1 to 10 and then 10 to 11 to 20. So you can actually.
Oh, it'll show you all of them. Okay.
Yeah, show you.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, sir, I think you've kind of answered all my questions that I have. Does anybody else have any questions? Rhino, Julian? Oh, Killer's in here. Nice. Nope, I think you're fucking good, sir. You done came in here and done a good job. You woke us up to an awesome new project. Yeah, this is the shit I want to see built on Phantom, man. This is what I mean. I like...
Yeah, it looks really nice. Really
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. The art looks great. You can obviously tell it's very high effort. Yeah, the stories that you're putting into all this, I love it. Love it. That gamification staking shit, you're a thinker. You're clearly a bigger brain in the space, so...
Yeah, kind of. I will give you some. Talking about projects, I have actually I'm on the other team on Ethereum, which is like one of my, it's my my family, and they are like I have like developers and marketers kind of. We are building like one of these like such a good projects that I will share with you later, but it's on Ethereum.
All right, I'm always down to listen. I've got some Ethereum assets, so you know. Every time I sell one of my Ethereum NFTs, I end up just bridging that money over to Phantom though. No.
Well, we are doing like so interesting game mechanics and game theory on the Ethereum. I will give you some information when we finish.
Yeah, man. Love it. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna open you up a channel in here. Please feel free to get some information in here. I'm also yeah, I might fucking get you in touch with a DAO. I'm part of a DAO. It could offer a lot of help. I'm super intrigued by this. We will be chatting, sir. But yeah, man, anything you wanted to share before we kind of call this quits?
No, I just want to thank you for your time and talking to. Thank you.
Yeah, man. No, awesome. I'm glad Cheese reached out and got us in touch. Yeah, again, this is why I like doing these AMAs, because I don't have the time to look into every fucking project that's coming out. Like I said, I get 20 DMs a day. So I literally don't have the time to do this. So when I get a chance to sit down and kind of get to know the person behind the project and what they're building, it's like, yeah, I get woken up to shit like this that I would have had no idea. Since you don't like to market anything.
It's funny, actually.
No, man, it's awesome. That's the shit I like to see. This is what we have this conversation all the time about Phantom. You know, we have this conversation lots in the community. Do we want to pay shillers? No, we don't. We don't want to send out merch bags to all the influencers. We don't want to do that. We just slow, steady, organic growth, and look at where it's getting us now. So, anyways, Loser King, I appreciate you doing this, man. I'm really looking forward to your project. I'll get you this stuff opened up, and then yeah, awesome.
Okay, thank you everyone, and have a nice day.
Amigos, ciao ciao.
Bye bye.